Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have the Battleline Network Week 3 in 30 minutes, so it's a condensed version of the full map. The first map is Roulette Lane. You're seeing an overview of that map right now, where IVB is leading the Union, second MS is leading CSA, and our second map here, Nicodemus Hill, a fair and balanced map with 9th Corps leading the USA and the KB leading the defense. With that being said, our regiments for tonight on the CSA side, we have 2nd MS, KB, 5th VA, and 5th Florida. And then on the USA side, we have IVB, 9th Corps, JD, and 9th VA. And with that being said, here is the current ranks going into week 3. It should be very exciting as we finish up this first regular season. And with that being said, thank you to all our Patreon supporters. It is greatly appreciated. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy.
5 point.
So beautiful volley by the Union as the CSA begin to assault 2nd MS in front. CSA, it only looks like 2nd MS went forward with possibly 5th VA. I saw a couple tags there, but are they trying to draw them down the hill? They are. More CSA coming out. More sitting back, though. This is fascinating. So you can hear him playing, pumping up the glorious song. You see Fusewall Jackson there on the field. 5th Florida actually pushed forward to take shots.
Any of the other companies, I'm asking. You see him over there?
Probably really close with the glorious Irish Brigade.
No bias here, guys. No, it's fine. It's fine. But so a mini charge there, led by 2nd MS. It kind of failed. It was only them really charging. I don't know why they did it. So we do have 5th Florida. They're holding on this stone wall here. They're taking some volleys at the Union. In terms of who is moving, we could see it's Kelly's brigade here. Recently joining I Corps. Part of Anderson's and Walker's division. Yeah, 2nd MS holding here. I think 5th VA is holding here as well. But for now, yeah.
The key to this map is CSA.
Especially with the smaller server size as is. I mean, it's dead even now. We're pulling 150 players. This is more like olden days War of Rights. Where smaller numbers.
Those old days, that was the charge meta.
It was indeed.
Even today, that's kind of what you got to do.
So JD has pushed forward to this corner spot here to get some nice shots on the CSA in the back. CSA isn't really paying attention. I don't know if they're there or not, but I don't know if they know they're there, but regardless, they do have some nice shots. There goes one.
Oh, remix.
So yeah, Union's almost getting pushed down to engage, but it did take a third of the game.
Boys, get ready to move, boys.
Holy shit!
They're shooting at you.
Here comes KB out of the forest.
Making a move.
So KB.
They are screaming and yelling.
CSA starting to push on the far left side. KB looks like they're just trying to distract the Union.
Sounded more like a turkey call than a rebel yell, but.
Decent amount of KB dying there. You can see they're charging in the distance as well. JD, part of 9th Corps, is moving to stop that. It looks like Union's going to be able to stop this portion of the charge. Let's check over here quickly. You can see Feller there in the melee right now on point. It's kind of close on the point right now.
Lots of flying, body counts rising.
Confederates have got to win this because the whole rest of the Union team is coming down that hill right now.
Oh, they're coming. Oh, lordy, they coming.
I'm just gonna keep moving.
Keep moving. You better move away.
I don't know if these dudes are going up and over, but here comes the rest of the Union team.
You're not going to be able to run flag bearers. Just die with your pride. You're not going to make it.
Oh, he's making it.
Oh, by God, he made it.
But
There's Star snapping with his pistol.
oh yeah, there he is. Look at him go.
Fucking
He got that shot. Look at that.
Oh.
Canister straight to the face.
Indeed. So although the Confederates failed to take any advantage geographically, they are ahead by tickets. They're ahead by a decent portion. So that was still a W. They're ahead. They brought everyone's tickets down. That was overall a good charge for them. Yeah, and speaking of which, CSA moving out in force
Now
to
everyone's
that
going.
corner.
Now everyone's going to the bottom road. I think that's going to be good for them because they proved that they can take the stone wall, and that's going to be a big asset against the rest of the Union that's coming down from the hill.
Oh, they're full sending. Union.
Union on every side here, trying to come in and plug the holes. Who's winning? I don't know. A lot of Union trying to flank around the Confederates.
A lot of thick smoke. You can't really see what the hell's going on.
It's a little difficult.
I think CSA might have moved it.
Yeah, CSA
they're
won
running.
here. Who has more men here, though? It's very close. CSA has more men, though.
Union still kind of be up to those artillery guns. They don't count as real people.
Artillery?
No.
Dang. So yeah, it looks like Confederates are going to hold. Union's almost at taking losses here. That was huge for them. But you can hear them. They're saying get off the point. They don't want to cap right now. That's exactly what the Confederates need to do. You see Rivers here, still alive.
Yeah, and they're going to successfully not cap.
What a
However,
hell
I
of a way to
wouldn't
go. Just
Oh, my
throwing it
goodness.
back.
He's still going.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anyway, I wouldn't be hiding behind this barn. I would be taking the
Oh.
top of the hill. Because you're not on point up there, so you might
How
as
much
well
more
hold
longer
that
is this
position.
before it gets demonetized?
Yeah, that is a very good point by Corded. CSA could set themselves up beautifully by going up to the top of this hill. You can see some CSA guys. It looks like 10 Tennessee here, KB. They're starting to push up that way. Is the rest of their team doing it? No. So it's just KB. Who is holding up here? We have Pastille and our beloved Fusewell Jackson.
Fuse, you're a coward.
Well,
Holy
What?
shit!
Motherfucker!
He's just a boy.
Let him be. Out to that artillery. Yeah, Union has to force CSA to cap right now. They're going to go down to breaking if they try to retake this. So, hey, Fuse, there's a couple of rebels behind you. I don't know if you could tell.
yeah, I'm a bit busy.
But it looks like he's going to get away here. So,
What you gonna do, Scrum?
Ivy being charged. Sevi is known for doing these type of strategies here. Because most of this road here is capped. CSA is going to cap by accident if they try to cross the road here.
You're gonna cap the point.
They wouldn't
Oh,
dare.
yeah, they're getting close.
Well, we're
Don't
happy.
do it. You have so much to live
Hold for
for.
the volley. Hold for the volley.
It's going to happen.
Company, prepare to halt.
And they did. So 7 minutes here. Union will have to retake the point. Union, knowing this strategy here, the Union's going to bonsai charge, try to push the Confederacy into last stand because now the Confederates are considered the defenders. So this will be interesting. Yeah, Corded?
I was just admiring the giant blob of Union coming.
Indeed, and the CSA looks like they're going to try to fall back to that stone wall, but for now, 5th Florida and some KB guys, they're taking shots, and now they're falling back. They're just going to take out of line skirmishing guys here. And here we go.
Fucking charge. They've routed them.
What is the CSA doing? They're still repositioning here.
They're actually wanting to hold point. They're committing.
So,
This
CSA,
wasn't some blunder. This is intentional.
Quick, get that flag up.
yeah, CSA keeping guys by that house. That is very interesting of that, but Union's going to have a lot of area to volley over. And now
Ooh,
that
we getting
CSA
into
group's charging.
Charges and counter charges.
All of CSA should be charging right now if this group is. This is so spread out.
I think the CSA might win this one.
They will, but
That's
they
fair
need to
play.
avoid taking too many casualties. I mean, yeah, they're going to win.
Bush.
Oh,
Look
crap,
at this
you're
motherfucker
right.
in a bush.
I think you're right, Cordis. Sorry. CSA has to go down 2 whole stages in 4.5 minutes. That's not happening.
Yeah.
Did they pass him? Is he still alive?
Who? The CSA guy that was over there?
Yeah, he's in a bush doing fucking Fortnite strats.
He's still alive.
I love your ass, Rebels.
Well, eventually Union's gonna get this back because their spawn's closer, and it's
Oh,
more
yeah.
of a race to a point this time.
But they'll go up to taking losses, which is huge.
Maybe, unless CSA loses enough tickets.
You could see some of these guys coming forward. Here's those
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa,
Tennessee guys.
Release, check it.
But yeah, mostly 9th Corps on point. Some JD guys as well. They're going to go on point. CSA not really pushing in because they're all respawning. They're so far away. They're not moving out. So they're waiting for their whole team to get over here, or they're seeing if the CSA will try to retake point. But CSA is not retaking point. So that'll be fun to see. Maybe that's what we're seeing is the Union's going to charge them out, do this overtime thingamabob.
Yeah, hear that count across the orchard.
They're going all the way. And CSA, they're just kind of sitting here in the open. As Union comes up there, they got it.
That's gonna happen. We need to push forward a bit. Right here, forward on
They're
this
on the
line.
orchard shooting at you.
The CSA is starting to move. Yeah, I like this. Second MS leading the way. IVB is starting to turn over here. Union has to have more bodies on this point. They got to get people moving on there now.
Oh shit! They're perpendicular.
So will there be an overtime? So far it looks
It's
like
definitely gonna be overtime right now.
so Union has to wipe the CSA and then pull off before they recap. But smartly done there by Second MS. Of course, this is the CSA bias map in this tournament, so it is hard for Union to win this. Union hitting final push. So Union has infinite tickets right now. They should just keep going in. Union should just
Out of the
bonsai.
house though.
Oh,
Move
crap.
you. Move. Go. Do you not want to win? Go, go, go.
Only thing though is they gotta knock an off CSA off.
Well, they can't do that from behind the house.
Look west.
How did it reverse? We're in an odd scenario where the Confederates are holding the stone wall of Roulette Lane, and the Union must hop it and recapture it.
Is that it? Still going?
No. So now, CSA shouldn't take the bait, and they should run. Oh,
Oh,
Actually,
they're
it doesn't
still
last
capping.
long,
Still capping. That is cool to see that red timer in the
yeah,
center.
you don't see it very much.
We do see it now, and that's the
There
game.
it goes.
Oh.
Wow. All right. Let's get everyone's very quick thoughts here. Corded, your thoughts for the round.
CSA could have charged more. They probably wouldn't have put themselves in that position. Well, I think the Union would have fell back anyway. That's just how the map's going to go. The Union, I don't think should have. I don't think they should have. I don't think they should have tried that overtime thing. I think they should have just tried and capped. While CSA was still taking losses. Because then they could do that again, like you said. And then have a better chance at taking them in last stand.
All right. Thank you. Potato, your quick thoughts?
I mean, this was certainly a very interesting take to Roulette Lane. This was bringing something new to the table. Because I mean, usually, you just kind of see, the CSA, kind of do really aggressive charges, pretty much the entire game. But here they seem to be more. Docile. I don't want to really use that word. They're more focused on staying in fixed positions and just wearing their opponents down. which, I mean, in the end, it proved to be a good strategy. I mean, they did win, so, you know, can't knock it if it works.
All right, thank you. Fusewell Jackson, your quick thoughts as the Union perspective?
Oh yeah, I mean, those final moments were absolutely critical, and no critical decisions were really made up until the final moments. I just think it was a bad part on the Union, in my own personal opinion. Um, a little bit of a misplay, probably, got a little bit, I wouldn't say cocky as well, but maybe they felt a little bit too content with letting him have it for that long, because boy, was that close. And when Ninth Corps charged through the orchard to hop over a fence to get to a stone wall, I think that just spelled disaster, and it was over at that moment.
All right, thank you. Last but not least, Feller, your thoughts for the first round?
Yeah, probably one of the craziest matches of roulette lane that I've ever played. Um, Honestly, I think the Yankees kind of threw. um, they just let us waltz into their arty, which is unheard of, actually. And yes, a couple stragglers occasionally get in there, but the whole goddamn Army Northern Virginia, nah. Um, but no, I think we kicked their fucking ass. And Yankees, what happened?
What happened, indeed. But with that being
What
said,
happened?
we'll see you in the second round.
I thought they were gonna
Left
send
oblique.
to their left, but they're just all gonna go right. And now it depends on what CSA is gonna do, because meeting the Union here too much, it's gonna make you drain a lot of tickets. So just kind of staying on that right hill and just kind of turtling up. That's the way to do it.
Indeed, we can see the Union here. They're charging in mass down that right side. So, Porter, it doesn't even matter if the Union's over here on the... What the heck? It doesn't matter if the Union's on the right. They should just stay up on the hill at all times, according to your
Black fire.
strategy. Correct?
This is our White House.
So, Union takes the right side here. Not much CSA resistance. You do... So... We do have, in this White House, you do see IVB and JD. And then over at the White Barn, you have 9th Corps, you have Race here.
Welcome.
He's up on the top here. But, yeah, I mean, CSA isn't really engaging. The most engaging we see here is from 5th VA here. You see some 5th Florida guys coming over to assist. But Union is capping point. They do have men there. Imagine getting knocked down.
Are you okay, man?
But Union is on point. They're capping. They want to force the CSA to come to them, and it looks like that is what they will do. Confederates so far haven't really moved much. You do have one group moving an inch forward here. Second MS here.
Oh yeah.
Getting some nice shots at the Union guys on point with their... So IBB wants to charge in here against the CSA. They're not going to win this, but they're just trying to read tickets.
I don't think they wanted to win. They didn't take the flag with them. They just wanted to take that extra bit of tickets off them.
So we could see Union starting to move towards the point of contention now, because you did see some KB guys. They're moving on now. Fusewell Jackson hyping up the men here.
And a couple words, and then I would leave, but they didn't let me. So.
Union hitting
Get on this
engage.
right side.
5th Florida pushing up. You do see 9th Corps kind of coming out of that barn area as the CSA start to be aggressive here. Is CSA trying to get the point? Not from the other side, no. What the, I don't know.
There's
even
just
know.
two rainbows.
So actually that's JD moving in there as well. I think 9th Corps is back in the line. It's JD moving up.
Yo, we happy stop? Crap. Fuck you, Sergeant Major.
Knight here is popping off dies though.
Point.
So you can hear Zoo telling his men to go to point. Rest of the CSA moving that way. Second MS is the first to reach the point of contention. Shot still being engaged though.
Later.
5th Florida mostly just holding the Union off. So second MS is on point. Going straight for the Union though is KB. 10th Tennessee in front. IVB trying to reform with JD. Yeah, IVB wants to bring the fight
Jesus
to
Christ.
KB, but ragdoll galore.
The Irish Brigade got launched through the air.
You can see KB
Ladies and-
starting over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1st Paratrooper Battalion.
You cannot kill the gamer. You cannot kill the gamer. Oh, you don't. Y'all got the worst battle cry.
You guys sound pissed.
He is swooning.
This guy died.
Holy shit.
Literally the worst fucking battle.
So CSA do end up retaking the point in the end. That poor guy just got yeeted, but leading a couple men this way. He's going to distract a lot of these shots as the CSA start coming around the other side. Look at the whole Union team doesn't see him.
Oh my goodness.
That was a lot less CSA charging than I was anticipating. Here come a couple more.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good.
No, oh,
That's a
there we
very
go.
It's a very separated charge. That's a lot of
That porch,
line
I'm
skirmishing
telling you.
tickets.
Yeah, CSA just down bad.
I could see President Trump playing this game.
Gotta get one of those.
You are such a loser, Joe. Why would you early cap Joe?
Let's go down to taking losses here, and the KB, 10th Tennessee here, being aggressive. Paradox just wanted to get to his men, but will he die? Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
It looks like they're turning around. Are they trying to go for these 9th Corps guys? I don't know what they just did. They kind of did a 360 here. A lot of the CSA moving back to their spawn, and IVB is pushing 10th Tennessee.
Oh dear.
And so he goes down.
Blah.
Yeah, that's the whole CSA team
Blah.
moving to the left.
Fucking Rambo, thanks for that 5 kills.
Hey, they're on counterattack.
Run,
So
Shadow.
Bunch of Rebs in the barn, Rebs in the barn, Rebs in the barn, Rebs in the barn.
That house is getting raided by the ATF.
Cut the shit out of him.
So the whole Union team moving up to that barn. The rest of the CSA, they are moving this way. Yeah, nearly all of them. I think you saw those skirmishers out there, but CSA for the most part. Sorry, that was kind of violent, this camera movement. But 5th Florida, first ones to get here. They're taking some shots here at the Union in the barn.
Vic, you're on the. Oh, Pat Steele. Come
They're
on, Pat
charging
Steele.
us. They're charging us.
We're
That
doing
might be a
Joe
little
shit.
more important.
Go get him, Cav. Go get him, Cav.
We're actually, oh, are we going to see some paratrooper action here?
Oh, that'll be fun.
Cactus juice, you
They went on the backside.
Oh, they're on the backside. Oh, yeah, let's get on their backside.
And so IVB is going to try to flank from behind.
Oh, shit! Fuck you, you killed our officer, you son of a bitch! Come on, boys, let's fucking charge him!
That blue wave. It's like Hurricane Katrina.
Now, it would be pretty funny if CSA had just closed the doors behind them.
Fuck you, Reb. Yeah,
This is why you close your doors.
Don't kill me,
kids.
don't kill me, you bastards.
You kill my friend.
With the Yankees will get you.
So Confederates are breaking. Union's about 3/4 of the way to that point, but Confederates have retaken the point in the meantime. So that charge looked like more of a distraction because the whole Union team was over there. So CSA will go back up to taking losses here. 6 by point. IVB will be the ones to go up and try to deal a crap ton of damage.
This is such a token force.
So you do have some 1st Missouri sharpshooters here. Sevi goes down. Why is
So does Vac.
Fuck you, monkey.
So I'm confused.
Fuck you, Safe.
I'm confused as to why the officer always goes up front, you know?
Come here, pussy. Come here, bitch.
Oh,
Elite,
it's just a-
elite as men.
Come on, come on, come on.
I mean,
It-
yeah,
it-
you know you're gonna get
bro.
shot and die. You got 6 shots.
As someone who's actually, you know, played around Under Eagle, this man doesn't lead his men into battle. He's a coward.
Crap. Guys, cut. Ooh, 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 ooh. 51st PA in front.
There we go.
9th Corps. They're gonna force the CSA into breaking. Watch them not go into breaking though, but.
No, they will.
Fredericksburg.
Oh, that was a team
Oh,
killer.
there they go.
Oh,
CSA beginning to move out here. Are they gonna go down the point?
They're gonna go, but
Union design. They
nothing
hit
can do.
braking. Here we go.
Good job, Knight.
Yeah, CSA is not gonna get the majority there.
And that's the game. So,
Wow.
Corded, your thoughts for the round?
Oh, that's just a classic way for the Union to play it. I've seen that pre-cap so many times, and for some reason the CSA didn't do anything about it. At that point, you either had to get the whole team committed to not dying, which is nearly impossible, or just to try and be aggressive and get Union away from your side of the road. But yeah, that's just how the map usually goes.
Indeed. Thank you. Potato Soup, your thoughts?
Really amazing to watch. You know, life's like a war rights match. You never know what you're gonna get.
All right. Thank you. Fusewell Jackson, your thoughts?
You know, as a CSA officer, these Yanks ain't that bad. I had a fun time with them. Actually, had a really fun time with them.
And Feller, your thoughts?
I agree with fucking Fuse as a former CSA commander. They kicked our ass. I'm kind of awestruck because I was expecting an easy 2-0 after we won the first map, but damn, it's been a hot second since the Union has won an actual event on Nicodemus, at least for me.
Yeah, for
Good
sure.
job, Union.
Yeah. Thank you for your thoughts. With that being said,